Explain to us clearly here, this latest board seat, specifically what's happening here with that.
Right, and thank you for having me. I mean, this third board seat is going to a tiny, almost no-name activist investor, Engine#1. And what it really signals is that the investors of Exxon are ready for a change and a new direction in the company that brings it toward clean energy and toward an energy transition future and away from a dependence on fossil fuels like oil and natural gas. I mean, that's the clear signal that the market is sending to ExxonMobil is we need a direction change.
Lynn, to Romein's point of some of the skeptics who are pushing back, why are you trying to make Exxon a different company? If they do oil really well and their capital structure is in part relied on oil, are you asking a company to be something they're not?
That's a really good question, and it's a question that the entire big oil industry is grappling with right now, not just Exxon. And if you look at what of the other oil majors of the world are doing, they're all embracing the idea that oil isn't going to be around forever. I mean, you have some companies, even here in the U.S. shale patch, that have already predicted the peak of U.S. oil demand and global oil demand. So what you're seeing is the industry itself embracing the idea that oil, while it was their past, isn't forever going to be their future. And Exxon has, I mean, in some, there are some opinions out there that Exxon has not been at the forefront of the transition away from oil like some other oil majors have, including BP and Shell and even Occidental in the U.S.
Lynn, is Darren Woods still safe in his job with the third board seat now gone to Engine#1?
Right. So, I mean, we wrote a good preview before this annual meeting in which we did represent this activist investors campaign and the fight for these board seats as a referendum on Darren Woods himself. And I really do think that that is an accurate portrayal of what is happening right now. What the investors are saying is that they want a shift in direction for Darren Woods, and they want the CEO to embrace a new trajectory for the company.
Yeah.
I don't know if it means that he changes offices or responsibilities within the company, but that's what they're going to expect of him as a new board.